Byston Well, a mystical realm said to exist between sea and shore, is the birthplace and training ground for our souls. When we are born into our own world, most forget their time spent in Byston Well. Few have the ability to recall these days of wonder and adventure. So by re-examining the tales of Byston Well, as told by the Fiorine, we hope to awaken these memories in everyone. Drake Luft harvests new recruits from Upper Earth to enhance his growing army of Aura battlers. The harsh reality of this situation causes Todd Guinness to feel inadequate and ultimately replaceable. Along with Galeria, who shares similar feelings of inadequacy, Todd launches a disastrous failed attack on the Zelona.
I found a goddess show! Wait, where did it go? Wait!
Keen, are you crazy? Do you want to get killed?
So why don't you help us, rather than chasing that Kimailagus?
Show, hang on! Don't lose it! Oh, watch out! Hey! Oh, hang on, Show! Ah! Stop pulling around!
I know you don't like to take down animals, but please, Show, this is no time to play games.
You sure know how to put a damper on things.
Sorry about that. Part of it's because I'm not used to this bazone. I'm still trying to get a feel for this battler.
Would you look at that? So these are those special scales that become the canopy's one-way view plate.
That's right.
Show! That god is eating a turtle over there by those two rocks. Hurry!
Okay, let's go, Chem.
Excellency, an unexpected pleasure.
Seems things are going well.
Thanks to you.
Sir Neil, could you please come down?
Sire. Elf Castle's next.
If things are allowed to progress much farther, there's no telling where Drake's ambitions will end. It was only a matter of time before Drake took up arms against his patron. We must present our case to Furry and Elf.
Right.
Proceed to Elf Castle, but along the way I'd like you to deliver a message for me.
Neil, you won't believe it! Neil, we brought enough parts to repair one Aura battler and 4 Aura ships.
Hey, I was speaking to King Foyson.
I'm so sorry, Your Highness.
No offense, my liege.
Quite a haul, battler.
You know it.
So tell me, Marvel, what do you think of our bazone?
Well, sire, it's much easier to pilot than my Danny O'Shea.
I am pleased you feel that way. Sir Neil, you shall have my written endorsement before you leave.
Fine, my liege.
Loser! Haven't found one yet that can beat me.
I hate the tournament, my liege. Sorry, my lord, but we just received word that Drake Luft is currently mobilizing an army to attack Elf Castle.
No, you're wrong.
But sire...
And who do you think sent this game here? It was Drake. As long as he keeps sending me gifts, it's proof to me of his loyalty. Besides, Drake fears our ghetto-class Aura battlers and #1 ships. The one with the most toys wins.
Galeria's new battler's almost ready.
A Billenby for Ban, but this Bastole for Galeria. She's quite a woman.
Yeah.
I know our job requires us to work closely with those from Byston Well, but try not to confuse business with pleasure, especially with Galeria.
I know that. It's not like I'm playing favorites. She's got potential.
Lord Shot.
Ah, Moisey. So have you heard from Lord Drake?
Actually, he's rather anxious to present Galeria with her new Bastille. Is there a problem?
Finish up on the Bastille.
Sir.
Now then, Moisey, I want you to keep an eye on Galeria, and let me know how the Bastille performs.
Fine.
I just can't wait to see how you handle yourself in battle.
Soon as I can harness my aura power.
So this is the Bastille. It's beautiful.
Soon you're going to be in actual combat with this battler, but I think you'll be fine.
What is that supposed to mean, Zed? Haven't I proved my piloting skills to you?
Well,
You know I'm grateful. Later.
Neil, we're crossing the border to the land of Rye.
Noah, let's not go into awe just yet. Sir, I'll put her down now. Interesting. You've already received a request for cooperation from Lord Drake?
We'd also like to hear what King Foyson has to say.
Well, this is from the King of Ra.
We'll review it carefully.
I'm curious, how does your king view Drake's recent actions?
Weak kings like Furion Elf will always produce ambitious men like Drake Luft.
Yes.
But he's mistaken if he relies solely on an armada of Aura ships to usurp the current regime. Later.
Drake's reference to the strength of his armada merely belies his true ambitions. Tell your king not to forget that.
Our king shall make his decision shortly.
None of this would be happening if it weren't for Elf's complicity.
I can't believe the King of Oz is that clueless.
He is, but it wasn't always that way.
Sir Neil, I have just received word. Drake's army is advancing into the land of Ah.
It couldn't be.
I wonder where he's...
Straight to Elf Castle.
Kings should never fear their subjects.
You're right.
Watch your back. Ah!
If we don't stop Drake now, it'll be too late.
I guess Drake's getting anxious to be king.
Talk about selfish.
How far's Elf Castle?
2 to 3 hours using the Fuo and Dunbine.
Good.
Doa, start the Zalana.
Welcome, brave soldiers and patriots, loyal citizens and all who care deeply for the security of their country. That you, the honest people of the land of Ar, must toil incessantly, only to face more pain and hardship, never knowing the bliss of freedom is unthinkable. And Furion Elf, the selfish and incompetent king who governs the land of Ar, is to blame. I offer you a way out. We must once again put the land of Ar under the control of the common.
Quiet! Cavalry units 1 to 8 to Blue Vega number 1. Units 9 to 13 to Blue Vega number 2.
Moving the cavalry via order ships to attack a castle. Who would have ever predicted such a thing, eh, Shot?
No one, my lord.
First squadron, move out!
First squadron is led by Van Budding's unit. Second squadron, led by Galeria Naemi. Good hunting.
Speed, the power, it's intoxicating. It's even faster than a barrow transporting the Billenby.
Galeria, maintain control. Don't get too excited. Yet I can understand it's difficult not to want to impress the new recruits from Upper Earth who are here to view the battle.
That looks like a blast, doesn't it? Huh. Can't wait for them to let us go wild in this war. How about you?
Hey, for me, this whole war's about as exciting as a blind date. Wake me up when they start dropping bombs on Paris, France. Now that'll be a turn-on. How about you, Alan?
Buho's heading out. Show! Hurry!
Roger.
from the king! Drake's army draws near. Begin defensive maneuvers.
Aura ship flag, prepare to move out. Crew members, man your battle stations. All Ghetto pilots, initiate final cross checks. Drake's forces approach.
What? There must be some mistake. Get Drake!
If you wait a minute, he should be here, my liege. Just look out the window.
Don't be insolent! I'm sure Drake can explain this.
Advanced Doro unit, commence attack! Aura battlers, separate from wing calibers and provide cover support. Galeria, you will follow with a second attack wave.
By the time I get into it, there won't be an enemy worthy for this Bastille to fight. But then it's a totally different story if Shozama's Dunbine pops up.
Drake's got some nerve. Just what does he think he's doing?
Majesty, time you prepare.
Huh? Prepare for what?
Engine keeps stalling out!
Fire the catapult!
What? They've lost Aura battlers!
They're ghettos!
They're deploying ghettos. Aura battlers older than the Donny O'Shea. Shouldn't be a problem.
War's such an inconvenience.
Still, Saya?
I do know how to dress my... Someone! Anybody! Make sure this game doesn't get scratched up!
Yes, save me! Please, do something. I'm so scared.
Let go of me! I swear if you hurt me, I'll have your heads! My game board! My precious!
Open the hatch! All cavalry units, advance on Elf Castle!
Your target is the main gate to Elf Castle. Understood? Once all the cavalry has moved out, the Blue Vegas will advance to attack position.
Katana, man the bow machine gun.
Right.
Marvel, it's too soon for you to move out.
Dunbine needs backup.
No, Marvel, we've got to consider the bosone's range. If you go now, you won't have enough fuel to be effective on the battlefield. It's gonna be rough out there.
I'm closing the hatch. Step aside.
Are you disobeying a direct order? Wait another 5 minutes, okay?
What's come over you lately? It's like you really care about what happens to us rather than focusing your every thought on Emily.
I want us all to fight efficiently, but mostly it's because I don't want you to get hurt out there, Marvel.
I don't know what to say, Neil.
I'm trying to say that I'm sorry. You see, I thought I cared for you and Emily in the same way, Marvel, but I was wrong.
Don't, Neo.
All I ended up doing was to take things out on you, Marvel.
I can't return to Upper Earth right now, so I guess that we're stuck with each other.
So that's all you have to say?
I can't just forget about Sho. He's been kind to me from the start.
I know that, but realize that I need your cooperation. I'm dependent on you.
Neo.
Wait for my direct order from the bridge before heading out.
I guess I can do that.
Looks like our enemies have decided to join the fight. I'll knock it out of the sky before they know it hit them.
Battler on my left!
Thought you had me? A ghetto, really?
Valeria, you're getting sloppy. Don't underestimate the enemy.
I've already crushed one Namu-Wan today.
Still, our cavalry hasn't breached the castle yet.
Archers keep firing! Don't let the enemy advance!
Why aren't our ships engaging the enemy? They must protect me! Order them out at once!
Well, you see, my lord, they still need repairs. We can't...
Forget it! Get to Drake! Tell him we've had a change of heart. Maybe he'll end the battle.
It's a big enough castle. Shouldn't there be anti-aircraft fire?
Show! Two Blue Vegas! What should we do?
I'll go after the one in the rear. You try and lure Drake's cavalry away from here.
Roger!
Wait, let's screw with Drake's strategy.
Let's take him out.
Not yet. Now, King, fire!
Direct hit on a Blue Vega.
How can that be? Dunbine!
Blue Vega 2 is down. Ascend! Ascend!
Aye, sir.
A Dunbar? Should Galeria attack now? She doesn't know when to stop.
The Zolano's coming. Protect the rear.
That's perfect.
Neil, shouldn't Marvel be out by now?
I guess you're right.
So what's the holdup?
Marvel, head out. I need you to provide Shaw with backup.
Roger.
Oh, I knew it.
Knew what?
Well, you really didn't want Marvel to get into the fight, am I right? You just wanted to have it end with Show. Shame on you!
Jam!
And with the smell of Marvel all over you!
Bazone, heading out.
Can't believe I missed.
You know, piloting a new model doesn't automatically increase your skill. Gotta admit, it's fast.
You've been a thorn in my side for too long.
Stick around.
Don't tell me they forgot the ammo. Show.
Talk about a sore loser.
Galeria's arrogance is her one weakness. And now Band's ground attacks fall down.
We allowed the cavalry to penetrate without backup, so we can't provide them air support. Dunbine! In case you haven't figured it out yet, Show, King Forion is not worth risking your life for! He's just taking advantage of you!
And why should I believe anything from a tool of the penultimate schemer? I'm ready for you. He's down? I don't believe it.
I don't get it! Nothing I do seems to have any effect! Is it the Dunbine? Or is it Show? That Dunbine was designed as a test vehicle. This should not be happening to me!
Here we go again.
What the? No! Show, wait!
Too late, Ben.
The only explanation is that Show's aura powers have increased. But then why haven't my powers increased as well? And? Now what? A bazone? All aura ships pull back. The Zolana's coming. I was too arrogant. I underestimated their strength.
Show, are you hurt?
I'm all right.
Can't believe you made the enemy withdraw so quickly.
Yeah, it's going way too well, considering we went up against another new aura battler other than the Billenby.
Still, it's amazing what you did back there. Do you realize you shot down 3 or 4 enemy aura battlers?
So what? Have you noticed that for Ban and the others, combat seems like nothing more than a game? This war's starting to piss me off.
Show, the Zolana's coming.
So what are we gonna do now?
Who knows?
Well, that certainly was amazing. Our Aura ships showed Drake a thing or two.
But I've never seen any of those ships in your armory.
You must be mistaken. If it wasn't us, then tell me who turned Drake Luff's army back.
But...
Summon the crew from those Aura ships at once.
Sire.
They've been wiped out.
So then, at this rate, it'll all be over once Drake's reinforcements get here.
We will transport the reinforcements and our engineering units here at once.
Please do that, Captain. Moisey, your assessment of Galeria?
I think she did well for her first mission in the new Aura Battler.
Sir Shot, I have just finished reading a disturbing report from Bomb Buddings which concludes that staging offensive maneuvers with our cavalry troops and Aura fleet at the same time is not good. Odd. Very odd. You must hurry the training of the new recruits.
My lord.
We will overcome this.
Yes, my lord.
Need I remind you there is much at stake, including the life of my daughter? Tell Barn!
Counting on military support from Elf Castle, the crew of the Zalana commences a daring night attack on Drake's unsuspecting main bivouacked forces. But King Furion's continued waffling and lack of action forces the valiant warriors to make a hasty retreat, even though Sho has Ban on the run. Later, Neil and the crew of the Zalana are caught unaware as Ban leads Drake's forces in a massive counterattack. Aura Battler Dunbine. Next time, Furion moves not. The clouds of war call to Sho.